Today I'm going to give you the greatest BitMEX trading chart setup tutorial ever. No matter how many times this video crashes and I have to redo it. So let's go ahead and start again. I'm going to show you how to set up your chart exactly like mine. I have a rare chance to give you this tutorial because I just purchased a brand new laptop. And so out of the box, I'm going to show you what the exchange looks like and simplify it for you step by step. And then once you save it, well, once I teach you, you can save it to your browser as one of the tabs that opens up. I trade not with multiple monitors. Those people are clowns. Simplicity makes you rich. I will teach you how to turn money into millions. Money into millions. That's what it's about. So today we're going to use the BitMEX exchange only for its charts. Let me show you. Let's bake a cake. Out of the box, BitMEX. Okay, again, this is not open to U.S. citizens. We don't trade here. You don't need to log in, sign up, nothing. Okay, go to Google and just put in this, BitMEX. And there you go. All right, so you're going to be on the trade page. Okay, doesn't matter. You should open up here. This thing at the top, cross it out. See that? No more top bar. Now, I like light mode on this. I need to see the candles clearly. So again, there's a wheel here. I try to explain things so everyone can understand. And if I explain this clearly, please tell me in the comments below. It's starting to look more familiar now, right? Okay. So there's a lot of stuff here that we don't need. Okay. Since we're not going to trade here, you see this whole thing with positions and everything? Let's get rid of that. Recent trades. Does that have any meaning to anyone? There's a little X in the corner. Let's get rid of that. Shut up, Oracle. Does anyone hear static in the background? I mean, we have an entire new rig set up. This is the very first video. Do you hear static? Please tell me in the comments or the chat. This sidebar here is rather annoying. So let's get rid of it. You see this sidebar of like advertising? So far, this is 1, 2, 3. Okay? Never a need to log in. If you don't have a VPN, it's going to say you're in a restricted zone. I always use a VPN set to Ireland. I have fond memories of the black Irish girls that have the most pale complexion and the deepest blue eyes and jet black hair. Oh, and they don't have bad breath like normal Irish girls with red hair. Right here, sidebar, that's that nasty advertising. Turn it off. Now we are going to become architects of greatness. Even if you don't trade on this, you need the charts. I work on tabs. I have this open and I'm trading here. Okay? Oh, what a trick the presidential White House crypto summit was. They said nothing but nothing. ADA, everything they mentioned is going to go to nothing. Let's get back here. Let's get back here. All right. Still does. Oh, didn't we turn you off sidebar? Off. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have 2 pages open? Yes. Hold on. Let's get rid of this one. Boom. Oh, and I have a private elite Discord. All right, so I need to know from you because I turned off the music. Okay, I'm going to leave you a link to my private Discord where you can watch me trade over. I turned off the music. I was going to want to know if it was too loud, but obviously at this point, since I'm here, I know it's not too loud. The music was great, actually. I'll pick up shortly. Another 3 more minutes of this on my shoulder. It's amazing. It's in the description box below if you can find it. Oh, my Discord? Yeah. And I mean, they're all these people are absolutely loving it. I am here all the time telling them, it's going to pump here. It's going to dump there. And then, well, it's incredible. I had to turn off the music because I need your help. Was it too loud? My last video was destroyed because my previous PC lost its settings. That was my backup PC while I waited for this one after the first one blew up. My laptops. I buy these Lenovo Yogas. They last for about 2 years because I use them constantly making content. So was the music too loud? I had it on the lowest possible. It was good, Oracle. Let's get back here. Okay. So What have we accomplished so far? We got rid of unnecessary things. We went up here and went to light classic. Light classic. Okay. Now, we're going to do something here. We're going to grab these corners. You can move these corners, right? So we want to pull this down underneath this thing. Okay? Now this is the magic. The Christmas tree. You ready? Oh, I should play Dominic the Christmas Donkey. Hold on. So was the music too loud? Because I have it on the lowest possible setting. Look, I'm dragging this across.
Music was great, Oracle.
Now,
don't ask again.
do we need to see all the flashing distractions of these dancing disco lights, Christmas lights? That is there, like a casino, to distract. You are experiencing Oracle versus Oracle. OVO. Type in the keyword in the comments, OVO, if you're still here. The professional trader. A professional trader knows to remove distractions. Now, why is the number of Ethereum all the way over there? I like it in the middle. Come up here. Do you see this thing? It looks like a loaf of bread from the 1980s in a video game. Yeah. If you stayed this long, type in loaf. Loaf. Come to the loaf. Okay? And now what you want to do is you want to click. Is it?
I hear static.
No, here. Right here. In this thing that you want to change. We want to move that number to the middle. How? And I think I would thank my friend GB for showing me this a long time ago. You want to go to dual.
It's got to be on dual.
From dual to single. Dual. There it is.
Dual puts it in the middle.
Even if it's check dual, go single and then dual. Now you got it in the middle. But what do you got again? Distraction. The ruination of a great trader is distraction. I just want to see the number. We're getting closer, aren't we? All right, let's go over here. We want to see Bitcoin instead. Hopefully they'll buy over the whole number. Now this chart is golden. Let's begin with moving it here. Now let's go to the bottom. There's something called the troll box. The biggest bunch of a-holes you could ever imagine in your life are here. Ignore this. Never go in the troll box. Pull this corner over. Pull it over. You're starting to see resemblance. Starting to see my chart. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Let me move it up a little bit. No space in between. Hold on. Come on, bitches. I don't like the flashing. I don't want to see the flashing colors. Okay. And stay, because now I'm going to show you how to set up your times and your candles. Boom. Let's look at this douche. Let's take it over. This is where my software crashed. So let's get rid of this. Bye. I am back. Let's go ahead and continue the video the way it should have been. Sorry, we're not mooning. No, we had the big news yesterday, and you know what? It was a big foo-foo nothing. They talked about the FIFA token. Oh, that was the end of the Bitcoin bull run for this cycle. Welcome to winter. But let's make money. Shorting is so much easier, and the lower the price gets, the less the swings are so wild. We never had, I know she likes it, we never had, you know why? Because bear markets buy Lambos, and the ladies know. Be with a man who has a Lambo. All right, so let's continue on. The lower the price gets, the easier the trading gets. Yeah, it's true. Because when it was $50,000, we never had a $2,000 swing, let alone in 1 hour. Now it's commonplace. The other day we dumped 10,000. So lower prices make for easier trading, which means more crypto for you that you can beat the exchanges for. Let's get back to the tutorial. So again, I trade here. All right, I trade there, or I trade here. MargX, BingX, they're all linked below. Get in my Discord, you can learn for free. But here is the chart I like. So we went through how to set this all up now. It looks like mine. You're gonna have to bookmark it, and I like to have all my bookmarks across the top. Hold up, maybe I can show you. See, I have a whole bunch of bookmarks here. Shh. Things that are open that I need. All right, now you got it set up. Here you can check. So we do BTC to USDT. All right. You can use either one. Whichever one is closest to the exchange you're trading on. Let's go over here on Bitfinex and take a look. BTC. Obviously, I have to set this one up too. I've set up everything. 137. I would say that... Oh, the 137 is definitely closer. So you're going to use USD. That's how you sync your number closer to the Bitunex number or the Margex number. Okay? They're never going to be the same. Or even the BingX number. Now on BingX, I got to fix all these charts. You need a VPN, a virtual condom. You don't think that you'd want to use a condom? I would. Even in those days, in the bush, in the Victorian era, they had STDs. Don't talk me out of it. He says that condoms are not effective anymore and I don't need to use one. Yeah, it's true, babe. Lay down. Get so happy when a bull run ends. You have no idea. Why? Because I spend all my crypto. I buy Lamborghinis and live in great places and do great things, even for other people. Let's go ahead and fix the candles. You're going to start on this. You can't even read that. Let's go down. I want you to remember this. Hiya! Hiya! Heikin Ashi. Put a star next to it and click it. Click it, bitches. Left click on the mouse unless you're using an Apple. I use apples to eat. Yeah, they don't make you fat. So we move the chart here. Why? We're not studying ancient archaeology. All right. Now, indicators. Oh, this is poison. Don't ever use any of these. You want to see? All right. Look at the Williams fractal. Look at the Williams alligator. Where do you think this comes from? We're going to do a little interruption. You want to stay to see the charts? You got to stay. Everybody needs to know this. All right, I'm going to bust the move. Williams alligator, Williams fractal. Babe, should I tell him? Should I tell him about technical analysis and not to use any of these indicators? They won't believe me. They see YouTubers drawing with crayons and pencils. I have to do one thing and one thing only. I have to show them from the man himself, Dr. Williams, who created the Williams alligator, fractals, and these other useless indicators. Boom. Talking. But now I show you. Remember, all links are under the video or pinned to the first comment. Lick me. Show more. Watch this. You ready? I take you to the creator of the Williams alligator and the fractals and others, Dr. Bill Williams. You ready? He's going to tell you about technical analysis, then we'll get back to our show.
Very shortly. But before we do, we need to look at the maps that we use for trading. And one of the problems in technical analysis, and let me state quite frankly my opinion, and this is my opinion, technical analysis does not work. 500
Hold on.
The market. If you're using a $500 stop, your technical analysis is not bad, it just doesn't work. And here's the reason it doesn't work. What happens is you have these smart people coming in, the top 10% IQ, and they come into the market, they've been successful in most everything they've ever done. They try to trade, or they start trading, and they lose money. Then what do we do? Well, we pull out the charts and we say, well, yesterday or last week or last month or last year, if I'd done this and this and this, I would have made a lot of money. So they said, okay, if I would continue to do this, maybe I'll make a lot of money. They go to the past and they make a template of the past, and then they try to fit that template onto the future. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. As a matter
Unbelievable. What I teach people, especially in my consultation, is how to read the immediate future. On the low time frames, we take momentum from the 6 hour and the 1 hour, and we drill down to the lowest time frames, and we look at it as waves. And by the size of the candles, we can tell when to enter, when to exit at high leverage, high speed, using momentum behind us, knowing the direction. It's almost like cheating. The links are below. It's so exciting. You heard it from the man. TA is crap. Get back to the show. I tell you what, if you're still here, type in my comments, TA holes. TA holes. TA holes. You know what I mean. Let's get back to the charts. We're setting up. We're building. You're going to make money. You're going to make money. Rags to riches. Crypto leverage is the way, especially in bear markets. The lower the price gets, the easier the trading gets, the more it slows down, and we can use 50x instead of 100x and crush them. You have no idea. So, all the indicators you met, Dr. Bill Williams, what do you think now? Do we need any? No. Let's go to the time frames. You see that 1 hour? Click it. I'm going to give you the secret hours. And put a star next to each one. 6 hour, the 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute. You want to streamline it? You don't need 15 minutes. Yeah, but what does it hurt to have an extra star in your life? The 3 minute, nothing else on this chart. One more time, 6 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute. That's your drill down. Whew. Okay, the 1 minute if you want to play. Here they are, 6 hour. Now I'm on the 6 hour. I want to go down to the 1 hour. There you go. 6 hour, 1 hour, 5 minute, all the way down. Now you see the purple puppeteer line? Put your cursor on it and remove it. If you mess up, you can always reset the chart. Right click, reset chart, and do this all again. All right, now, can we read this yet? No. If I want to see, now again, up here I told you, find the USD pair that you like that closely matches, see they differ. The exchange you're trading on, it'll make your life easier. All right, so here we're going to be on this one. All right, 6 hours of direction, the ocean, the 1 hour, showing chop right now. We'll get into that, are the tides. And everything below that is how you analyze the waves. To learn more about this, under my video. Ooh, wrong video. You want to see that one. That's the next bull run. It's 1,000. It's a while away. All right, check it out. Down here, BingX Oracle Consultation. Click that, and you can learn to trade personally from me. I've been doing this for years. 8 years. I'll eat a cookie. Thanks. And these people have been with me for years. They're still, Johnny Boy is still in my testimonials till today. He'll probably post in the comments. So let's get back here. All right. Now, come down here. Look, my mouse. See the controls? They appear, they reappear. Zoom, baby, zoom. Oh, look at that. Now left click and grab that bad boy. All right. Starting to look like my chart, right? Now you're going to bookmark it. Save it. This way when it first opens up, it looks like this. You're ready to rock and roll. That's the 1 minute she's dangerous. Let's look at the 1 hour now. Oh, I see we're in chop. Okay? We're in chop. The morons wake up at about 10 a.m. on Saturday. Right now, they're walking down the street. They're just waking up. The girlfriend is telling them, go get a Starbucks. And about 8 o'clock, he'll be walking to Starbucks, scratching his balls, looking at Coinbase, looking at his phone. By 10 o'clock, they wake up and they get greedy and they want to come trade with us, but we crush them all. They have no idea what they're doing. We are devastating. But I'll wait until after the 10 o'clock pump before I do anything. All right, now I'm in control here. I can make it the size I want. 6 hour tells me the red army, bigger candle, bigger to move. You know what I like to do? I like to get jiggy with it. Watch this. Right click. Let's set it up. Enable liquidation display. Boom. You're going to watch people get whacked. I love this part. All right. Let's go here again. I'm going to do something that I like to do. This is for me. Settings. I like to change my colors of my candles because I'm dirty like that. I want this one to look like they're bleeding out. Oh, yeah. The green? Give me a better green. There you go. Now we got some action here, baby. Now, this is volume. Volume is a distraction of who's he what's here, this or that or nothing. Just throw it in garbage. Okay? Look at that. Look at that chart. Today, I'm going to go a step further. You want to see how it only goes up and down? Do you know every 4 of these candles is a day? Right? It's because they're 6 hours each. Up for 2 days, down for 2 days. Woo! Now, what if you could drill down and find out what it's doing right now and then go down to the low time frame where it only goes up and down? Yeah. And you're able to know when to boom short it, boom long it. And that's why people pay me the bucks, baby. This is what I teach you. A skill for life. But you're home just watching it pump, going long at the top, then it goes against you, going short. You don't know what to do. Hold on. If you like this tutorial, I'll never ask for likes on this channel, but I will this one time, okay? Because this is a rare video that I never get to make. How to set up your trading charts. So now you got 2 tabs. You got here where you can see the direction and what's going on. A little pump action right there in the low coordinates over 86,000. Okay? Now, I fully have taught you how to use this. Now you got it. This is a tool, baby. It's a tool. Sometimes when you do your drill down, it's going to get all crazy and look something like this. Nobody ever taught me this. You should pay for this in a course, but I don't do that. I don't need your money. I'm a crypto trader. How do you fix that? Oh my God. Looks like the Italian flag, Dominic the Donkey. There's a button down here. Follow me, Skippy. Watch the mouse. Boom, we're going down to the lower right-hand quarter to a word called auto. Auto masturbation. Imagine if you had that. Auto fixes everything. They move it back here. Why do you not look at this? You're not an archaeologist, schmuck. This is what matters. You're trading in it now. Okay? All right. I see Red Army losing momentum. It only goes up and down. Green Army is making a half-hearted attempt but barely breaking the coordinates. I skip all the middle now. I go here. So the only reason, look, this pump is dying. You want to examine it? If the next candle's smaller, it's dying. Ah, look, smaller and red. Wah. But I'm going to wait till the dummies wake up so I can take all their crypto. So now let's go over to BitTuneX. BitTuneX is linked here. BitTuneX Exchange. BitTuneX, you do not need a VPN. Margex, no VPN. Fibit, no VPN, no KYC. BingX, you got to have a VPN. Condom, virtual condom, I don't give you that. All right? Join my email group. The screen capture tool I use. Screenshots are critical, let me tell you, because you go price blind. Oh, that's a bad screenshot. So you want to get one like this. And this opens a browser window in the top. You don't keep a whole bunch of them. So I got the price, and then if I walk away and go bang a dwarf or something, and I come back, right? Boom. There are female dwarfs, you sick bastard. Anyway. All right, let's continue on. 21 minutes of total Oracle education. I'm loving it. All right, now we come here. You just started. BitTuneX. No VPN, nothing. How do you set it up? I like this on dirty dark mode. The only time I go white, I go light mode is not when I want to get freaky with it, get Diddy, all Diddy oil. The only time I go white with it is when I want to deposit. You know why? Because my stupid phone, which is brand new, S25 Ultra, shout out to the Changs for making me the Samsung over in Korea. I hit USDT, but I can't scan it in dark mode. So if you can't scan it in dark mode, up here, go to light mode. This is really educating people. Let's go to futures. All we're doing is setting up charts. Oh, this is hard on my eyes. It's like an albino girl blowing you and you look down. This thing, I don't know what this is. It's like the Goodyear blimp. X that shit out. Again, look at this. They want to tell us, they want us to look at every chart in the world. No. Go like this. Edit. Get rid of what you don't need. No 8 hour, no 4 hour, no 2 hour, no 30 minute. I keep everything else. Save. There they are. Now, what kind of candles do we want? Hiya! Hiya! Hike in a sheet. If you're entertained by the hiya, let me know in the comments. Move this bitch over to the side. We're on a 15 minute. Get off that. It's useless. Be on a 1 hour or 3 minute. I'll be on a 3 minute this moment. A little pump there. I can't really see that. Can you? Press your face against the glass. There you go. You see it now? Scroll. Zoom. Pull. Zoom. Pull. Over here. Shrink. Look at that. Look at that. In the background, there's some lines that make me nuts. So let's go to settings. They call grid lines. I never bloodied up this chart. I never felt the need. Let's go down. I want to find the grid lines. It's under scales. Look. Hold on. Scale. Is it not there? You don't need to do this. Just extra canvas. You grid line hiding bitch you. Hold. Get over here. Background. Solid. Grid lines. None. Click OK. Look at the chart. Oh. You don't even need BitMEX now. You look at your 6 hour here. Hold on. Oh, you see? What do we got to do? Keyword, auto. Hold on. Oops. I hit the button. Right there, the S for short, over the whole number. All right, so let's continue. Over here is no indicators, nothing to play with. All right, on the top, I'm not going through all that. Let's go to the next one. Margex. What do you need to do on this out of the box? Not much. So, first, they don't have a 3-minute. So you're gonna do, they don't even have a 6-hour, but we don't use it for that. You know what I use it for? They have a 3-minute. I use the 3-minute here. All right, sometimes I'll look at the 1 minute. And the 1 hour, okay. But I'll revert to this. Look at that dumping. Look, well, that's a little too big. Look how clear this is, right? Do you love it? Tell me in the comments. That's the 1 minute chart. All right, we're probably gonna break the whole number of 86,000. And I have a screenshot. Do you remember the price before? No, but I have a picture. It was $276. You see how important the screenshot is? Where do you get that tool? Come here. Back to my box. Your finger ain't gonna smell like fish. Here, Oracle screenshot tool. I had to go search high and low through the anus of crypto to find this in the Google Chrome store. So I give it to you. It's my only Twitter, my only Telegram. Don't get scammed. You could even get an ID like Vitalik from Palau. It's an island. Click on that, learn about it. It's real. Anyway, and limited Discord invite. There isn't one there now. Wah, wah, wah. Follow me on Rumble, bitches. They show my videos more. They don't subdue me or you suppress me. All right, let's continue on. So, we're here. They might pump a little bit. It's a little weak movement down, but they're chipping away at the 86. Probably in some profit already. Yeah, look, this is going slow. Anyway, I'll be in and out of these before you even know. So let's go here to Margex. So we did the times, the candles. The hell are those? These are what YouTubers show when they don't trade. Did you know that this goes up and down? Look at that. Yeah, in and out. Right? And it's good to keep it down here. Now, you could open a ton of positions here, 30, 40 of them. Same thing on BingX. And you can figure out you're isolated, your cross here, your leverage. I don't use no stock market. I don't do copy trading. Convert is nice. You can just convert crap tokens to crap tokens for free. You can just send all your altcoins there and convert them to like USDT or BTC, whatever you want. Okay, let's fix the chart. Candles. Hiya! Hiking a sheet. You'll never forget hiking a sheet again. All right, they don't look like they changed. That's your hiking a sheet? That's the best you got? Hold on, let me see. There you go. All right, that's hiking a sheet. Now, if you want to chart a little bigger, go like this. What do we got? We got the grid lines. We got the grid lines, Stacy. Settings. Scales. You know it's not there. It's on the canvas. It's a background. Think of it. Canvas. You're painting. You're an artist. All right. Vertical and horizontal grid lines. None. Background is cool. I mean, you can get jiggy with it and do all kinds of things. I don't know if we're going to break the whole number right now. I don't know. We'll see later. So, that's your Margex. Okay? And finally, BingX. They're going to give you all of them, going to give you pop-ups like this when you first sign up. Okay? Close that. What do we got here? Oh my God, shit fandango. All right, first, let's do the same thing. Candles. You're going to love it. Hiking a sheet. Again, you got your controls down here. You can get rid of your volume, throw it in the garbage. You need a VPN for this. Don't go in raw. Don't remind me again. Whatever that is, I don't need to see it. Now look, this has got some serious syphilis here. These lines, you want to get rid of them. Remove that one. Remove that one. Any line, anything will confuse you. You shouldn't be doing lines. All right, whatever. Here we go. And go like this, and you got an auto button. All right, now time frame, same deal. What are you giving me here? 1 week, 4 hour, 1 day? What are you, out of your head? You don't know shit about trading. 4 hours, 6 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute. I take all of them. I still got another line. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you, you could simplify this. You don't really need the 15 minute on any chart. Look how much I said, 6 hour, and then you just see 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute. Boom. Okay, look. Here. Now I'm gonna go over the whole number. 5 minute. Let's get rid of 15 minutes. See how clean that is? Let's go here. Now here you got to edit, get rid of 15 minute, and then you got to save it. So, and that's MargX, and that's BingX. They're all linked below. I forgot what this line is, and I don't want to. I can't get it. It's got a name. It's like, hold on. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. Well, don't do that. Now I have to fix it. So, fungal. Then you got to reset the whole chart. All right, we're done. You know what you got now? Now that I did that, I didn't want to do that, but I'm not trading on here today anyway. I'll show you exactly what we got. This is what we just did to our chart, okay? This is what we just did to our chart. Like, now the only way for me to use BingX, I actually have to reset it, is to go like this. All right? Hold on. Hold on. Everyone have a great day. I hope you found this helpful. Oracle out.